Have you ever stopped and wondered, is there a version of yourself, a potential, locked deep inside? A power, a truth about your mind that you've never truly accessed? Do you sometimes feel limited by invisible walls? That life, while perhaps okay, is missing something magical, a deeper connection to your true capabilities? If the answer is yes, you're not alone. Millions around the world feel the same way. And today, we embark on a fascinating journey of discovery together to answer the core question, why is the truth about your mind suppressed? In this video, we won't just look at the psychological and social reasons your potential is obscured. We'll also explore intriguing mysteries, timeless philosophies of success, and astounding modern scientific discoveries about the human brain and mind. This isn't just a video to provide information. It's an invitation to awaken, to begin the journey of uncovering the treasure sleeping within you. Let's pull back this veil of mystery together. Reasons for suppression. First, social programming and the education system. From a young age, we are programmed by family, society, and especially the education system. We're taught to follow rules, stick to predefined paths, and meet common standards. The focus is often on memorizing information, adhering to discipline, and preparing for a stable job, rather than encouraging independent thinking, groundbreaking creativity, or exploring our rich inner world. Psychologically, this is a process of conditioning. We learn to behave in ways that are rewarded and avoid those that are punished or disapproved of, gradually limiting beliefs about ourselves like I'm not creative, I'm not a leader, or I have to be like everyone else are formed and become deeply ingrained in our subconscious. Many successful thinkers emphasize the importance of thinking differently. But how can you think differently when the entire system around you encourages you to stay inside the box? Second, ingrained fear. Fear is one of humanity's most powerful survival mechanisms. But in the modern world, fear is often amplified and directed towards things that don't actually threaten our survival. Fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of being different, fear of not being loved, fear of stepping outside our comfort zone. Psychologically, the comfort zone offers a false sense of security. Our brain is wired to avoid risk and uncertainty. When you think about doing something new, bold, something your true potential craves, fear jumps in to protect you by presenting a cascade of reasons why you shouldn't. What happens if you push past that fear? What lies in the unexplored territory beyond it? This is where the truth about your capabilities begins to reveal itself. Third, the inner critic and limiting beliefs. This is the voice inside your head, constantly whispering that you're not good enough, you'll fail, you're unworthy. This voice is nurtured by past negative experiences, criticism from others, and the unrealistic standards imposed by society. According to psychology, these limiting beliefs act like filters, causing you to primarily see evidence confirming your perceived inadequacies. This is confirmation bias. While ignoring signs of your potential, they become deeply embedded in the subconscious and automatically steer your behavior. However, the modern science of neuroplasticity shows that the brain has the ability to change its structure and function based on thoughts and experiences. This means limiting beliefs are not permanent. You absolutely can rewire your brain. Finally, the distractions of the modern world. We live in an era of information explosion, but also an era of extreme distraction. Social media, constant news cycles, endless entertainment, all pull our attention outwards, leaving us little time and space for stillness, to listen to our inner voice and connect with the truth within. according to many philosophies and schools of thought. Stillness and the ability to focus are the foundations of wisdom and deep understanding. When the mind is constantly agitated by external stimuli, it cannot reach the deeper levels of awareness where true potential resides. The suppressed truth. So, what is this suppressed truth? It is the truth about the near limitless potential of your mind, a treasure we often forget or only tap into a tiny fraction of. Truth 1. A flexible brain and endless learning capacity. As mentioned, neuroplasticity is a revolutionary scientific discovery. It proves your brain is not a fixed entity. Every thought, every emotion, every action you repeat is creating or reinforcing neural pathways. Modern science confirms that you are fully capable of learning new skills, changing old habits, overcoming psychological wounds, and even reshaping how you perceive the world and yourself at any age. The truth is, you are capable of change. Imagine your brain as a garden. You can choose to sow seeds of positivity, learning, and growth, or let the weeds of negativity and limitation grow rampant. The choice is yours. Truth 2. The immense power of the subconscious mind. Our conscious mind is just the tip of the iceberg. The vast submerged part is the subconscious, where all memories, beliefs, habits, and emotions that shape you are stored. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between right and wrong. It simply executes the programs that have been installed. Many schools of psychology and success emphasize reprogramming the subconscious with positive thoughts, images, and feelings. When you continuously feed the subconscious with visualizations of success, health, and happiness, it will begin to find ways to manifest them in your life. This isn't magic. It's about steering an incredibly powerful machine within you. Mysteriously and fascinatingly, the subconscious is also considered a gateway to universal intelligence and deep intuition. How many times have you had a gut feeling about something that later proved correct? That's the voice from the depths of your mind. Truth 3. Extraordinary creativity and problem-solving abilities. Creativity isn't just for artists or inventors. Every one of us possesses the ability to look at problems from multiple angles, connect seemingly unrelated ideas, and find unique solutions. This ability is often suppressed by the fear of making mistakes and the pressure to be right. Mentally, when you allow yourself to be curious, to experiment, and to accept failure as part of the learning process, you unlock the door to the natural flow of creativity. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi described the flow state when you are completely immersed in an activity. Time seems to stand still, and you perform at your peak with seemingly effortless action. This demonstrates that your mind is capable of operating at an extraordinary level when freed from constraints. Truth 4. The power of intuition and deeper connection. In a world that worships logic and reason, intuition is often downplayed. But intuition, that instant knowing without conscious reasoning, is a powerful guidance tool. It's a sophisticated synthesis of experience, subconscious knowledge, and sensitivity to subtle cues around you. Some research suggests that consciousness might interact with reality on deeper levels than we imagine, and intuition could be a manifestation of this connection. Learning to listen to and trust your intuition is a crucial step towards living an authentic life and making decisions aligned with your unique path. How to unleash your potential. Knowing the truth about your suppressed potential is one thing, but how do you unleash it? This is a journey of self-awareness, courage, and commitment to yourself. Step 1. Awareness. Light the torch. The first and most crucial step is awareness. You can't change what you're unaware of. Start observing your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors objectively, without judgment. Meditation, mindfulness, and journaling are excellent tools for enhancing. Ask yourself, what beliefs are limiting me? What am I afraid of? What does my inner critic usually say? Step 2. Challenge limiting beliefs. Once you've identified limiting beliefs, start questioning them. Are they really true? Is there evidence against them? Who told you that? Replace old beliefs with positive and empowering affirmations. For example, instead of, "I'm not good enough," repeat, "I am learning and growing every day. I am capable of achieving my goals." It's important to feel the truth of these affirmations. Step 3. Step out of your comfort zone. Face your fears. Growth only happens outside the comfort zone. Start with small steps, actions that feel slightly scary but manageable. Each time you face and overcome a fear, you expand your limits and build self-confidence. See failure not as an endpoint, but as an essential part of learning and growth. The most successful people are often those who have failed the most, but they didn't give up. Step 4. Cultivate a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities are not fixed but can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. Embrace challenges, learn from criticism, and find inspiration in the success of others. Science has shown that a growth mindset actually changes how the brain functions, making you more resilient to setbacks and more open to learning. Step 5. Reconnect with intuition and creativity. Dedicate quiet time each day to listen to your inner voice. Try creative activities without worrying about the outcome. Draw, write, play music, dance, cook. Anything that helps you express yourself freely. Allow yourself the curiosity of a child, exploring the world with fresh eyes. Step 6. Curate your information and environment. Be conscious of what you consume daily. Limit exposure to negativity, news that drains you, or people who consistently bring you down. Instead, seek out books, courses, mentors, and friends who inspire and support you on your growth journey. Conclusion and call to action. So, we've journeyed together, exploring why the incredible truth about your mind is often suppressed, and more importantly, how to begin unleashing it. The truth is, within each of us lies extraordinary potential, a creative power, a deep wisdom waiting to be awakened. It hasn't been lost, only temporarily veiled by layers of fear, limiting beliefs, and social programming. Lifting those veils isn't easy or quick. It's a continuous journey of self-discovery, courage, and self-love. But every small step you take, every limiting belief you challenge, every fear you face, brings you closer to your truest, most powerful self. You hold the key to unlock that potential. Don't let anyone, including your own inner critic, convince you that you are small or weak. The great truth about you is right there, inside your mind, waiting for you to acknowledge and unleash it. Take a moment after this video to reflect. Where will you begin your journey of unleashing your potential? What small action can you take? Please share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story and learn together on this path. And if you found this video valuable and inspiring, please like, share it with others you think need to hear this message. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more exciting content about self-discovery. Remember, the journey of exploring your mind is the greatest and most meaningful one you can undertake. Begin today. Thank you for watching.